Sorry, what?
I'm just taking some pictures of this scratch.
Okay, yeah, but we've not scratched it.
Look how close you are to my car. You must have scratched it.
What do you mean? Look how close?
Look, it's ridiculous. You're so
Okay,
close.
look, but look,
Scratched my car.
look, I'm in the bay, yeah. You're not in your bay.
I don't care. You have scratched my car. When I parked this car, there was no scratch on it. There's a scratch on it now.
But I'm saying,
I want your insurance details as well, please.
Yeah,
I've taken a picture of your number plate.
No, but like what I'm saying, yeah, if there's a scratch on your car, how come there's not a scratch on my car? And what I'm saying is,
you must have damaged it more. You must have damaged it more.
But like, we're in the bay. I'm in the bay. You're not in the bay.
Look, you're gonna see the mark on this car.
Exactly.
My car's not big enough
honestly,
to hit
when
that
I parked, there was no scratch on this car. I'm still taking the pictures. I am taking the pictures.
Take the pictures, but like I'm not giving you no details. Like I've not hit your car.
I don't care. You don't need to give me details. I can get all your details from your insurance company.
Yeah, but look, there's no scratch on my car though.
No evidence to say.
Thank you. Like
Two wrongs don't make a right, but there's no way that car is touched that car.
Okay.
exactly, like
We've never
we've
done
not hit your car.
I do cars and bodywork every day. That's not fresh.
No.
If that was fresh, you'd see a little bit of paint peel. That's not fresh. That's been there for a while.
Yes, that's true.
And then like you're over here trying to accuse us of doing it. You know that's been there before, innit?
Yeah.
You said yeah. You knew it was there before.
Like we talked about in the other video, y'all go to check it out, where we talked about delusion and accountability. Like if people got in trouble for falsifying information and making false claims, we won't see a lot of this. You know what I mean? Because she was ready to throw him under the bus and get him to pay for her car when she knew that that scratch was there a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
So what they try to do is they try to have someone else's insurance pay out. Because if you go through your insurance, it's a strike. So it's a claim on your insurance.
Yeah,
but if you
park next to somebody that got damage on their car. You don't park next to a perfectly good car with no scratch on it and say, oh, your car scratched mine. Well, where's the paint from my car to your car? You know?
And you know what's the thing now? Nowadays, it's not even a big deal. Because, like, that happened to one of the cars. Somebody opened their door and they kind of scratched. I told my peoples, I was like, yo, don't even worry about it. Because what it takes to go through the insurance company, find their insurance and all that, it's not even worth your insurance going up. You get what I'm trying to say? It's not even worth it. So it's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth calling your insurance, going through all of that. Waste of time. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you get into a car accident, your car is damaged where it's I'm not saying walk away, and I'm not saying let people destroy your car, but the value should be adequate to the claim.
Yes.
It should make sense for the reason I'm calling an insurance company.
Well, I think it all comes down to your deductible.
Exactly.
Whatever your deductible is, if the claim is worth more than the deductible, then yeah. But if it's not, then you just not.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Don't do it, Captain. Just move on. But she was, now there is no way like she was gonna ever win that, because even if a cop comes up, he's gonna look at the other car. You know what I'm saying? Any logical person is gonna be like, well, what did you hit? And they'll look at it and be like, but this car doesn't have any scratches on it. What is it, like some alien Knight Rider that can't get scratches and shit? You know?
Pete, I agree. She has a 50-50 chance, right?
50.
50-50, because guess what? It's one of those things where once she could commit, the whole thing is, if those people weren't there, she could have got the license plates. She probably got some top lawyers to tie up these people and run it through. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where people know people, and they have people in power where they could push stuff through. You get what I'm trying to say?
I could say that.
You get what I'm trying to say? So we can't always look at it like.
And then did you really see how far out of her space she was into history?
Exactly. So even all of that stuff, even out of all of that stuff, that's what made that case kind of flip, because she wasn't in her bay. all of that stuff, everything wasn't right. So the dynamics wasn't right. If it was the opposite way, where his car was in her bay, and you know what I'm saying, those people, she probably would have been, you know what I'm saying,
and then the cars didn't even line up.
But the reality I wanted to know is who got there first. That was like, because how the hell they get out? Because the both drivers' doors were together. So how did they get out?
I was wondering that too. The one thing that it looks like they're in a different part of the world,
London.
So I think they drive on the right side.
Well, so those are the 2 passenger sides. So it'll be the 2 passenger sides.
No, she's blocking his driver's side, so he can't even get in. But she was able to
pull in.
The cars are opposite. She got out on the right side.
No, P. The cars are opposite. You're in Tobago, so everything is opposite.
So
if it's in the US, hold on. If it's in the US, those are the 2 driver's sides door. But since the steering wheel's on the opposite side, it's 2 passenger doors. So it makes sense.
No. Her door, she got out on the right side.
Right. So her
left passenger side is now blocking his driver's side.
No, it'll be on the opposite side, because you know what I'm trying to say? Think about it.
He was parked. Okay, she backed in.
Yup, and he was parked. So the steering wheel's on the opposite side. That's why it wasn't an issue.
Okay, yeah. So all right, so he went in forward and she backed in.
Exactly.
So
because I'm looking at it from the US and I understand. So in the US, that'd be the 2 driver's side, and since the steering wheel's on the opposite side, the driver's side's on the oppossit side. Yeah.
Right. So I was trying to, because she backed in. That's what it was.
Yeah. Because that's what I know what you was thinking, because
you know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that. I know they're like in England somewhere. I could tell.
Yeah, so the steering wheel. So to the US viewers, the steering wheel's on the opposite side. So those are the passenger sides. So that could happen, and it looks like that because it's in a different part of the wheel. The steering wheel's on the opposite side. That's the first thing we spot. But when we go back to the island, steering wheel's on the opposite side. So that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Listen, I gotta be careful out here. People are trying to get you any way they can.
Yes.
Any way they can. And that's like that's not a cheap truck either.
Yeah, that was a Land Rover.
Was it a Land Rover?
Yeah. Or a Range Rover or Land Rover, one of them.
That Honda Accord ain't got no Land Rover insurance money, bro. You know what I'm saying? You trying to pick on the little guy. Go back to what's that place that Harry Potter was when he was running through the wall? Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
Go back to Hogwarts with that.